first, the most bravest man I can say, Tomas Zaluzansky from Spectu. I really like this team. Who are fans of the team? Yeah. I really like this team because I think you were almost
nice T-shirt.
A little bit nice T-shirt. Yeah. But you were almost hidden just a few weeks ago because you started with a different name. You rebrand just maybe 2 weeks ago. So the show begins with Tomas and Spectu.
The Spectu is interactive menu with unique hardware solution and POS integration. Hi everybody, I am Tomas, CEO and co-founder of Spectu, and today I would like to introduce our product. So, what we are doing is interactive menus for restaurants. But don't worry, we don't want to kill the waiters. But I am sure that everybody knows the situation when you are in full restaurant and you want to order some drink or dessert, and you just can't catch the waiter. So in this case, the Spectu help you make order by yourself. But our customers are restaurants. So why they should be interested in Spectu? Because the Spectu help them to increase the effectiveness. There is upselling between 5 and 20%, and it's proved by restaurants which are already using our system. And there is also lower costs, because the process of ordering is quicker and the restaurants can hire a fewer of employees. But you know, we are not alone. There is plenty of companies like us, plenty of small projects like Spectu, and the concept actually doesn't work because you don't see the iPad in our restaurants, right? So we have to ask ourselves, where is the problem? Why this idea actually doesn't work? And after 1 year developing and after 1 year research in gastronomy, we figure out 3 main points for our business. The first one is software. Because we made great application with user-friendly design, pixel perfect, like everybody else. But we realized that it's not enough. Because the restaurants need a really complex backend of this application. And we just can't develop it because these systems are on the market more than 15 years and they are just perfect. So that's why we decide to connect Spectu with point-of-sale systems of third parts. Thanks to this, we have full functionality system for restaurants. And this is also the second point, distribution. Because our product is very easy to scale on local market, but it's very hard to scale in abroad because we have B2B business and we need support and sales force. But thanks to this cooperate, we already have database of customers which already use part of the system. So we modified our API for this cooperate, and in present time we have 2 partners with point of sale system. One is USA and one is Czech Republic, and he has majority on the Czech market. So we actually know that this idea is working. The last point is hardware solution, and I think that this point is the most important because most of companies are only software companies. They develop some part of the system, upload it on the App Store, and that's it. And they don't care how the market actually looks like. But we care about the market. And we realize that on the market isn't really useful solution how to put this idea to the restaurants. Because we can't use any stands, because they are annoying for the customers, they are big, looks like ridiculous, and we just can't give the iPads to the customers in restaurants because they can destroy it or steal it. So we have to develop our hardware solution. And we develop this special glass. This special glass, and we're using it like cover of display on the iPad. And we are first company on the world with this technology. Thank you. We install this technology into the tables which already are in restaurants. So our hardware is perfectly safe, It's not annoying for the customers. We not change the atmosphere in restaurants. And the best is that it is box solution, so it is very easy to scale to another countries, because any joiner in every country can do it in 4 steps. In present time, we have 5 testing restaurants in Czech Republic, and our revenue from them is $10,000. In present time, what we want is expand to abroad. This is founders of company. We have team of 5 people, and what we are looking now is partner for help to expand to another states. Thank you for attention. If you were interested, there is our contact, team@spectu.com. Thank you very much for listening.
Restaurants might want to have a certain level of customization on their menus, like, make it look a certain way, change the font, change the items, the layout, the order, and all those things. And if you want to scale this, that would become a problem, I guess, the high level of customization, especially if you need to integrate in their tables and stuff. You're talking about case basis each time. So how do you make that scale?
Yes, the customers want the customization, but after we had feedback from the restaurants which already using our system, and we just made some basic application which is able to change the design, and this is mostly what the customer want. And about customization and software, we are able to do, but the design is enough for our customers for now.
Actually, I checked out your website also, and there is a video in which you are cutting apart a table,
yes,
right? And you're installing the iPad. I mean, is it really necessary? So if a restaurant signs up with you, then they are logged in because you cut 4 holes in every table.
Yeah, I expect this question. The point is that this installation is for good cost because we're using the existing table. But of course, if restaurants want to buy a new tables, we are able to make the tables for them. So there is already existing solution with tables. So we are able to make the tables for the restaurants. I don't know if was it answer to our question. Yeah. Okay.
So you've made $10,000 so far. So I'm curious about the business model. Is this a recurring revenue model, or you sell the software and the application and the fancy screen all at once, or how does this work? What's your pricing model like?
This is kind of complicated. We are software and also hardware company. So what we're selling is the complex solution for the restaurants. So it's software, it's hardware solution. So if restaurants made an order, they just get what they want, with full service.
And so it's a one-off, like they buy it from you and then they're done, or is there a monthly
the question is about pricing, right? Yeah, the pricing. That's why I'm talking about POS system, because in present time we have pricing in one-time fee, but of course the best is the monthly fee, right? So we have to set up to this market, because firstly we had one-time fee, but we actually find out that it doesn't work on the Czech market. So that's why it's very important to know the market.
So you have customers. I think along the way you said you may have global customers. Is that right? Do you have customers outside of the Czech?
Yeah, we have customers in Czech Republic.
Great. Where are your customers outside of the Czech?
In Czech Republic.
They're all in the Czech.
So, for example, on Václav Square, we have sushi restaurants, the Mr. Sushi. It's a great restaurant for us, one from first. And now we prepare great installation in České Budějovice. There will be 20 iPads in local restaurants. So you can try our system.
Okay, thank you. So it was the last question, and Tomas and Spectu.